Whoa, what was that? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. It is the beginning of our Copart walk around, which means it's Tuesday. Big shout out to all of you for watching. Shout out to Copart, obviously, for allowing me to come out here and do this. Shout out to my fiance who's hiding way over there off camera for coming out here and helping me. And to jump into this, because we're late as usual, an 08 Mercury Mariner. Now, I can't remember who asked me to look at this. This is not one I'm looking at for myself. One of you from YouTube land sent me an email or something and said that you were very interested in this and you couldn't come down and look at it or something, wanted to know if I could look at it for you. So here we go. The front end obviously took a hit and a few things have been misshapen. There's a few things out of place. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. The hit looks like it mainly occurred over here. Obviously, damage to the hood right there is most likely the reason the hood is all crooked. It's folded in right here pretty good. The hinges are probably done as well. This front bumper cover, you know, you might be able to save it. I don't think so, though. It's also ripped right here. So I'd say the front bumper cover is done. The hood is done. This headlight assembly actually may be okay. No, it's not, I don't think. I would say headlight assembly too. This fender has a small ding right there, very small, where the headlight assembly is actually pushed back into it. Personally, I wouldn't replace it over that. I wouldn't replace a fender over a tiny ding like that. This side looks phenomenal. The tires look excellent. They're Firestone Destinations. Those aren't cheap tires, and they look practically new. Like, look at these. These things look great. So excellent tires. Tow package. That's a good size tow package. That's a tow package you'd put on like a truck, man. That's crazy. Here's the back. Somebody took good care of it. See, things like this, it's little details like this. Somebody taking the time to cut and put some carpet down to protect the floor mat back here. Things like that tell you a lot about a car. AAA. Most likely, you know, somebody a little bit older, not a teenager for sure. Teenagers don't have AAA. 118,000 miles on the odometer. Oh, wow, it is clean, isn't it? Huh. Maybe I like this one, actually. Hey, whoever it is that sent me this link, I think I'm going to buy this. You're screwed, man. This one's mine. I'm kidding. I would never do that. I would never do that. Now, if you send me a link to something that's already on my watch list, well, you might just be in trouble. But I wouldn't snipe a car from somebody like that. That's not my style. There's plenty of cars to go around, man. Plenty of cars to go around. It's running. We've got a low fuel light. And that's it. No check engine lights. Let's put it into gear. Right into reverse. And right into drive. A little vibration, very slight vibration, like possibly a motor mount. Important window does work. Of course, we got to turn on the AC. How do you turn? Right there. There we go. Let's turn it on. Let's turn AC. I heard the compressor, which is a good sign. Pop the hood. Let's take a look. See what she looks like under here, if I could find the hood release with the hood being bent like this. There we go. Oh, that's the motor. Are you kidding me? It's a little four-banger. I had no idea. I would have thought this would have been a V6. All right, so the coolant is very clean. That's nice looking coolant. I know you're not supposed to check the oil with it running, but it's got golden oil. So obviously this thing has had some pretty good maintenance. Transmission fluid is over here. Take a quick peek at that. Tranny fluid actually looks pretty good. It's not bright pink, but it's not black. Just a tad bit brownish. So I'd say the trans is fine. So everything under here looks good. Nice. All right, folks. There is your 2008 Mercury Mariner for whoever wanted to know about it. Next on my list is a 2018 Ford F-150. This thing is like new, man. It's like new. I think it's got like 20,000. Yeah, 20,000 miles on the odometer. God. It's not even, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I know it's got some problems. It's definitely got frame damage. I've already seen that. This thing is clean, though. I mean, aside from the whole front end. When I look at wrecked vehicles, I don't see them as wrecked vehicles. I see them rebuilt. You know what I mean? I see what they're going to look like when it's done. The door took a little damage here. I would say that's not worthy of replacing the whole door. Door's fixable, I would think. Maybe. Hinges maybe got a little damage. Fender, A-pillar is good. The skin, obviously, fender's trash, hood's trash, core support, pretty much everything back here. All your coolers, air conditioning condenser, done. Bumper, done. Lights, done. Everything pretty much done. Did this fender survive? This fender survived. So it doesn't look that bad. And this frame rail looks perfectly straight, but this one right here is obviously not. In fact, nothing over here is straight. That's what's concerning. Everything over here, this whole section, has been pulled in this way from the impact right here. So you can see the frame rail right there. It starts out straight and then it curves. You can see everything over here curves along with it. So this is going to be like your core support. This is what's going to hold this, basically this whole core that contains your radiator, condenser, tranny coolers, oil coolers, all of that stuff. But will the hood pop? I don't know, man. Where's the... I see the release, but I'm afraid to get my hands in here. There we go. It's the EcoBoost. What is this, a 3.5 liter V6? I can't remember. Yes, the 3.5 liter EcoBoost. I'm actually considering buying one of these from a dealership that I bought from before. It's a 2014, man. Look how it snapped. I mean, just snapped it. It's a 14 3.5 EcoBoost, but it's got like 140,000 miles on it. But they only want like 14 grand. This is clean. The one I'm looking at has the Lariat package. I mean, it's cheap for a truck, obviously. It's four-wheel drive, all of that jazz. This is listed as a run and drive. Wow, it takes a key still? No push to start? Really? That is a door nail. Okay, well, you see the oil was changed. That's good. No bags deployed. That's good. So, I mean, realistically, it needs a front end. It needs the whole core support, everything attached to it, bumper. Is the wheel turned all the way on this side too? Yes, it is. And that's it. This is doable, man, but it's going to be way more than I'm able to spend right now. Just wanted to show you guys what I thought was a great deal out here at Copart. Next on my list is a 78 Ford Bronco Ranger XLT. We don't know anything about it, no specs, no nothing. We know that it has an engine. I saw that on the pictures. It's got a winch, it's got four wheels and tires. Yeah, no. That's not happening. Not happening. It's got the top, the convertible top, but it looks like it's broken. Fiberglass is broken all over here. Yeah, the fiberglass is actually in really bad shape, so that top is probably just no good. This looks like something that sat in somebody's field for a really, really long time. I don't even think we can get into it. Like, they've got it just wrapped up tight. You can't get under the hood. Nope. You can't get in the door. You're not going to be able to see in there either. So, yeah, it's just as is, man. There's your 8,000 pound winch. Got solenoids, the wires, everything. But we can't see nothing, man. Nothing. See, it's got a motor. It's got a transmission. It's got a front diff. It's got suspension. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Let's get this. What do you think this is going to go for? This is going to go for nothing. Next on my list is a 2010 Lincoln MKZ. 118,000 miles. There's the damage, but look at this. This has been damaged before. Look at the Bondo. Look how thick that is. Yeah, thick layer. It's cracked all the way up here. Right here, cracking. So this was damaged here, and it came through on this accident. Yeah, I bet somebody wasn't suspecting that. I mean, they did a pretty good job covering it up, though. Seriously. It's still a drivable car. That's the thing, guys. Look. The rest of the car looks great. Right? It's dirty. At least the paint is, but that'll clean up. It's a very clean car. No hail damage. That's unusual to come across here. In Oklahoma, what do we got here? We got an ignition component or something? What is that? I don't know. It's an SW8241. I'm going to put it back in the box. Put the box back down here where it came from. So, my thing is, it's got a little bit of quarter panel damage. That's not something I'd even bother fixing. In Oklahoma, you can just take this thing down to your local tag agent and rebuild it in like 20 minutes. Costs you like 20 bucks. You don't need to fix that. There's no reason to fix that. Somebody will buy it, they'll daily drive it just like it is. See if she'll fire up. Nope, she's dead as a doornail. Let's pop the hood. Give this thing a jump start real quick. All right, let's take a look at some of the fluids. The oil cap is very clean. It's a good sign. Oil is dirty, and it's definitely low. Still safe to start it, but that's just one of those things worth taking a look at if it's something you're truly interested in. And I think we still have a dipstick for the trans. We do. Let's see what that looks like. It's a little dirty. In fact, it's pretty dirty. It's pretty dirty. So I doubt the trans has been serviced on this like ever. But still, regardless, it's got good tires all the way around. The doors function properly. See? Yeah, this is something you could just put right back up for sale, man. Somebody would get a lot of good use out of this car. They just have to deal with the cosmetic damage. They're going to save money. You're going to save money because you bought it at Copart. Well, it runs like a top. I mean, it fired right up, and it sounds healthy. Let's see if we got any check engine lights. I mean, I doubt we will since it just started. Sometimes it takes a little while before you get a check engine light on. I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you see the dash? I don't see any lights on at all. Let's put her into gear. The parking sensors are obviously working. Put it into drive. Goes right into drive. Goes forward. No problem. Does the important window work? It sure does. And I heard the air compressor. That's a good sign. This is a nice little car, guys. Seriously. And there's the cold air. Bingo. That's all I need to know. That's it. That tells me everything I need to know. It's got a little bit of damage right there. Otherwise, it sounds like it's a healthy car. Next, I want to tell them what you said. No. Yeah, no, I'm going to. Okay, next is an 01 Honda Civic EX. My fiance said it's a bucket of shite. She said, I don't even know why this is on your list. See, my fiance even agrees with some of you. A lot of you guys ask me, why are you always buying junk, Randy, looking at junk? My fiance, she agrees with you on this one. She says it's got no real options and it's like fully loaded. I told her, I said, this is the EX, man. This is fully loaded, she said, for 1990 what? She just has no appreciation for these older cars, man. 287,000 miles on the odometer. The tires, flat, and they're prime wells. They're flat tires, but they look decent. The body, aside from needing a paint job, looks decent. Well, this side has Firestone. Okay, prime well there, Firestone there. Obviously, that gets some mismatched rims going on here. Hold on. The rest of the car didn't have those rims, does it? Let's look. Okay, so it does. It's got those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star rims. So we've got a different rim on the back. Yeah, 5 stars. So hopefully it's in the trunk. The hood is already popped. Let's see what, oh, and you got that, you got the door handle that'll cut your finger if you're not careful. It's one of those, you gotta know how to open it just right. It's a run and drive. Now remember, run and drive does not mean that you're gonna get in it, get on the highway and drive home, okay? Run and drive means it will start and it should move forward and backward under its own power. And I say should because it's not guaranteed. It means that when it got to Copart, it would move forward and backwards on its own. Cobwebs, spider webs, all signs that something must have been wrong with this car because it's been parked for a while. Lots and lots of spider webs and stuff down there. I'm not sure I want to reach my hand down there to check the trans fluid. Hold on, trans fluid is actually back here on this one. Let's take a, oh, wow. Okay, well, to me it looks like it's overfilled, but it's not running, so that's probably what the deal is there. Either that, or we've got one of those radiators that leaked into the automatic transmission. The fluid actually looks pretty clean. BG service, although it's all worn away, so you can't tell what it was. Do we have a timing belt replacement? Jasper engines. Engine transmission diff circle 1 installed. So I don't see one circled, but at some point Jasper put something in it, which in this car would either be an engine or a transmission. It's one of the two. So let's get this thing fired up. That's interesting. That's interesting to see that. So let's fire up. I'll bet it was a transmission. I bet it was a transmission, but honestly, it all looks old and it all looks really, really dirty. So I'm not sure that really makes much of a difference when you got 300,000 miles on. Let's fire it up, see what she does. All right, I'll be honest with you, it didn't start easily, but it looks like the thing's been sitting for years. This is what I love about these old Hondas. I don't know about the new Hondas, but the old Hondas, hey, you get 300,000 miles out of them. I mean, you may have to put a Jasper engine in them or something, but hey, you know, it could sit for however long it sat to build up all these cobwebs, spider webs, and it may take a minute to get running, but they will fire up. And if you put air into tires, it might actually drive. I keep forgetting this damn door handle. 300,000 miles, it still has door panels. The seat's not ripped up. Like, really? The important window works. We've got SRS, side airbag, maintenance required, low fuel. What is this? Holy crap. That's part of a melted car. Ugh. I'm guessing someone just threw that in here because I don't think... Is that smoke under the hood? Air conditioning is on, and I heard the compressor. Hold on, I see smoke. What do we got going on under here? Oh, we got oil. It's just oil burning off the exhaust manifold. Okay. All right. We're all right. Hey, man, I see smoke, and I'm like, nah, we're done. The exhaust, see how it feels. Feels like it may be misfiring a little. No? No, the exhaust is nice and smooth. Boy, she's burning a lot of oil off that engine, though. Wow. Let's put it in gear. Okay. I don't want to move it much because it's got flat tires, but yeah. She runs. And the air conditioning, it is cold. I don't know what else to say. Let's check the trunk. Golly, how much oil could this thing be burning off the exhaust manifold? Must have a pretty good leak. Dang it. I was hoping that extra rim would be in there. It's not. Yeah. You can see all that oil burning right there. That's just one of those things, it'll take some time to burn it off. All right, let's shut this one down. That battery's totally shot too. Does it have a key fob? It does. Keyless entry. I think I'd take my chances on that one. You know, you just gotta pressure wash the engine, man, all that smoke go away. Next is a 45,000 mile 2001 Cadillac Eldorado 4.6 North Star. I know everybody's absolutely terrified of the North Star, but with 45,000 miles on it, I wouldn't be afraid of it at all. We've got Goodyear Assurance tires, front, back. They look new. The body looks to be in excellent condition. This is the ETC. So it's the Eldorado Touring Coupe. Yeah, look at this body. The paint looks good too. Wow. Oh man. I had one of these. Well, okay, it wasn't the Eldorado, it was the Seville. But still, I had one of these. It wasn't near this new. It was it's a 90s model. But still, I love these. You think it's gonna fire up? Oh. Whoa. What was that? Oh, I think this one may have the popped head. Come on, old girl. There she goes. No. Well, remember what I said about 42,000 miles? Oh, look at all that smoke. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, let me take back what I said. I wouldn't be afraid of it. 42,000 miles, what could be wrong? That's crazy. Yeah, she didn't want to start at all. Wow, it's beautiful. Man, made exclusively for Cadillac by General Motors. AC's running, I can hear it. The cap looks fine. I don't see any milkshake. The oil looks fine. I don't see any milkshake on that either. Huh. That's weird. You heard it, right? When it was cranking over, it sounded like it had no compression. It was just like, like it sounded real rough. I don't feel a misfire or anything. I'm so confused. I'll tell you this though, this one got me nervous. Definitely got me nervous. There's no brakes. The brakes are completely gone, and it says check brake fluid. But hopefully you can see, aside from the no brakes, there's not even a check engine light. AC is running. Let's see if it'll fire back up again, or if it starts up the same way. No, it starts up fine now. I hear a slight tapping. Nah. And it's got no power. It's lacking power when you hit the gas. Oh, I'll tell you what. This is one of those kind of diamond in the rough cars, sort of. What I mean by that is not that it's a good car per se, but it'll bring good money. I'll bet you this car goes for some money. I guarantee it will. Because most people bidding aren't going to come out here and look. They're going to be like, oh my goodness, a 42,000 mile, this is a survivor. This is an original car. This thing's going to be perfect. Well, yeah. Okay. She's got problems, man. Problems for sure. I see rust. I see a lot of surface rust all over the brake booster. Back here, no brake fluid. I don't know. This is one I'm staying away from now. We'll see what it brings though. Keep your eyes on it. It'd be interesting to see what kind of money this car brings. Who remembers the Mazda Millenia? If I'm not mistaken, isn't this the supercharged V6. I gotta pop the hood first on this one before we can try to start up. Like, I am so stoked to see one of these sitting out here, man. I have not seen a Millenia in so long. This is a 2000 Millenia S. So this is going to be the supercharged. You'll have an intercooler sitting right on top of the motor, man. Right there. There she is. Miller cycle engine. Oh, man. It has been so long since I've seen one of these. This is, I'm telling you, some of the stuff you find at Copart, just, it'll blow your mind, man. Like, things you just totally forgot existed. It's a run and drive. Let's see, she's got oil. She's full of oil, and the oil looks good. It's a timing belt motor. There's your supercharger pulley right there, man. Let's see, the coolant. It's full of coolant, green coolant too. Wow. Now, I'm going to bet that this is not going to start. Probably going to have a dead battery. But man, look at this car. Look, let's go around it real quick. Look at this. I'm so excited. Man, I kind of want this. But I know they were so problematic, man. I don't think I've ever had one that didn't have a slew of problems. And this one just looks too good. I mean, the tires, it's got beautiful, beautiful tires. Good tread, and they're Firestones. Yeah. This looks like a car that was just taken care of, like really taken care of. I wish I could see a timing belt sticker somewhere, but I don't. So that kind of sucks. I got to start up, man. I'm so excited about this car. Most of you have probably never seen 126,000 miles. Oh man, that is such low miles. Mazda dealership, 11 of 06. It had 54,000 miles on it. Oh wow. Air conditioning just came on. Wow. She fired right up on her own. Okay, let's turn that down a little bit. Okay, hold on now. What? Hey, whoa. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Ooh, that AC is ice cold. Got some auto parts in here, some bulbs and some fuses that come along with it. Smoker, cigarettes. Does the important window work? Oh, of course it does. Let's put it in gear. Right into gear. Put it in drive. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's give it a little rev. Nothing too crazy. Sounds good. It sounds healthy. Let's pop the trunk, see what we got going on back there. Tax time is coming, y'all. Tax time is coming. Nothing back there, but I bet there's a spare down there. Well, that's adorable. Okay, so it's got a spare. This is not salvage, by the way. This is, I can't remember what this is. I think this is a donation. Yeah, this is a donated car. But why is that check engine light on, huh? Could be an oxygen sensor. Could be a transmission shift solenoid. It could be clutches slipping in the trans. Let's see what the trans fluid looks like before we get too carried away here. It's a little dirty. It's pretty dirty, actually. Yeah, it's very dirty. It's got some bubbles. We got some bubbles. Let's see if we got any flakes or anything that we can see when we dab it on here. You're looking for any shiny metallic flakes. Real good to look in the sunlight. You guys won't be able to see any. I don't see any, honestly. It looks fine to me. The fluid is dirty for sure, but boy, that dipstick goes in there real good, doesn't she? I'll tell you what, man, this is it's a car that I think would be worth taking a risk on. I wouldn't spend much. I really wouldn't, because these things are problematic. And that AC is nice. Let's make sure it's still running smooth, yeah? This is insane to find one of these. Fairly low miles for sure. But I think my biggest concern is 126,000 miles. I don't see any sign of a timing belt change at all. And that is like my biggest concern, honestly, is this is one of them cars, man, you might get it off the lot and pop a timing belt immediately. What you should really do, ooh, that didn't sound good. That didn't open. Make sure the door is unlocked. Yeah, it's unlocked. What you should really do in a car like this, you shouldn't even really drive it, although I'm a dummy and I would. But this is one you should just tow to the house. You know, tow it to the house, timing belt, water pump, idler, tensioner pulleys, serpentine belt, like immediately, fluid changes if the tranny's good, and enjoy it, because this is a fun and very comfortable car. Love Copart, man. Absolutely love the things you can find out here at Copart. Last on my list, a 2011 Mazda 3, and now that I'm here in person, nope. Not interested, not even in the slightest. Yeah, like I say, guys, unless you've, you know, just got more money than you know what to do with and you just want to blow it, or you just like the gamble and you can afford it, come out here and look at these cars in person. Never bid sight unseen. I highly recommend you come out and take a look. I mean, in the pictures, it didn't look like it was too bad, and honestly, yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, truthfully, the fender apron is damaged, so really it needs to be popped off from right here. There's spot welds there, and up there. This little apron piece comes off. Frame rail, although it looks straight to me, the frame rail is marked as damaged. In fact, the entire frame right here. And this is a piece you could take out and replace. This is the crash bar. Well, not the crash bar. This is like the absorber portion. But this begins your actual, well, it's not really a frame because it's a unibody. You know what I'm talking about? This piece is junk. So this is done. There's no reason to even look at this one any further. So that's going to be it for this walk around. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a big thumbs up. That lets YouTube know we're good fellers. Comment below if you know where I got that from. I love stealing other people's sayings from their channels. What's up, Weston? Yeah, if you enjoyed the content, give the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Auto Auction Rebuilds. And until next time, everybody, stay safe out there. I will catch you all very soon in the next one.